Good afternoon, children. My name is P. Sujata. I am working as a social teacher in KGBV Mulakala Cheruvu. Today we will discuss about first chapter in 7th class. Do you know, children? This year all 7th class textbooks are changed. This is new social syllabus. First lesson is the universe and the earth. Let us start lesson. Children, in this first chapter, here they discussed 5 major concepts. Those are: first one, the universe; the second one, solar system; third one, environment; fourth one, factors of pollution; fifth one, disasters. Those are this lesson major 5 concepts. Okay, Nana? In this key concept, first we will discuss the universe. Do you know about universe? Why we will learn about universe? Okay, now we will discuss about universe. Children, observe carefully this picture. What things do you observe from the picture and what is there in the picture? Which among them appear during the day and which things appear during the nights? What do we call all those objects collectively? We call all these objects celestial bodies. Celestial bodies. We have observed many interesting items in the given picture. Various sizes and shapes of objects can be noticed. Some are luminous in a dark background. They resemble the galaxies, stars in the vast universe. You have learnt the who is the famous astronomer Galileo. He belongs to Italy. Italian astronomer Galileo made one device to do research about the universe. That device name is telescope. Who first looked at the sky through telescope? Galileo first looked at the sky through telescope. Galileo saw many. Observe carefully, children, this video. What is meant by universe? The universe is a vast space that contains many unimaginable elements. It includes the sun, planets, the Milky Way, galaxy, and all the other galaxies. Nobody knows how big the universe is. The range of the universe is infinite. The science that studied the universe is called astronomy. This is called cosmology in the Russian language and astronomy in the English language. Scientific research is astronomy began with the Italian astronomer named Galileo. He made a device called a telescope. When Galileo first looked at the sky through this instrument, he was many wonders unknown to him. Many astronomers have been searching but the universe since the time of Galileo. Children, do you know about astronomers? An astronomer is a scientist who studies the stars, planets, and other natural objects in space. They are called astronomers. Some astronomers names: first one Galileo, second one Ptolemy, third one Copernicus. Do you know, children, what is meant by universe? The word universe is originated from the Latin word universum, which means all matters and all space. This is information about the universe. What we observed here, how much space is there? A vast space that contains many unimaginable elements. What are they? For example, children, the sun, planets, the Milky Way, galaxy. What is the range of the universe? Yes, that is a infinite. What is meant by astronomy? Teachers, children, we have learned about our Earth in the solar system in the previous class. Recall the planets in the solar system. Once you know our Earth is the only planet that has living beings. In this chapter, we will learn more about the universe and the earth on which we live on. Okay, children, think about our planet. We know our earth is the only planet that has living beings. Why? What is the reason? Because our earth have atmosphere and lithosphere and hydrosphere. That's why living beings are there only on our earth. In this chapter, we will discuss those concepts also. Observe carefully those flowchart. The universe and the earth. First one, the universe. Second one, the solar system. Third one, environment. Fourth one, factors of pollution. Fifth one, disasters. The universe, origins of the universe. Solar system, origins of the solar system. Environment, components of the environment. Disaster. Now I am explaining about lithosphere. The solid part of the earth is called lithosphere. What is meant by lithosphere? The solid part of the earth is called lithosphere. It is made up of rocks and minerals and is covered with a thin layer of soil. It is an irregular surface with various landforms such as mountains, plateaus, plains, valleys, deltas, deserts, etc. Those landforms are divided into three types: the first order landform, the second order landform, and third order landforms. Next topic: interior of the earth. If we observe, the earth is made up of different layers like an egg. Those layers different from one another in thickness and also in their physical and chemical composition. The earth consists of three layers. They are named as follows: the first name crust, second name mantle, third one core. Collect more information through the reference books and library books. The lithosphere is the domain that provides us with land for agriculture and human settlements. The thin soil layer of lithosphere helps us for agriculture development and gives us food. The rocks layer of the lithosphere provides us with minerals for industries and supports industrial development. It also provides us with forest and grassland for grazing. Next to another topic: hydrosphere. All the water bodies present on the earth surface are collectively known as hydrosphere. The earth is known as water planet as it is the only planet containing water in abundance. The princess of life on our planet is mainly due to its water and air. About 2 by 3rd of 71% of the earth's surface is covered by hydrosphere. Hydrosphere means water. Only 1% of water is useful to our needs. The remaining 99% of water is in the form of ice, saline water. It consists of various sources of water and different types of water bodies like rivers, lakes. Okay, children. Now I am explaining about biosphere. Biosphere is an environment where animals, microorganisms, humans and plants live together. It is a zone of the earth where land, water, air interact with each other. Do you know, children, biosphere full meaning? The word biosphere originates from the Greek word bios, which means life, and sphere, which means sphere or ball. Next, another topic: atmosphere. The thick envelope of air surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. What is meaning of the atmosphere? The thick envelope of air surrounding the earth is called atmosphere. It extends several hundreds kilometers upwards from the earth's surface. Atmosphere is mixture of several gases: nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide are important gases of the atmosphere. Oxygen is regarded as the breath of life. Without it, life would not be possible. The pie chart composition of the atmosphere given you the percentage of different gases of air. The atmosphere is usually divided into 5 layers. Starting from the earth's surface, they are troposphere, first layer, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, and exosphere. There is no sharp boundary between them. Oxygen percentage 21%, nitrogen percentage 78%, carbon dioxide percentage 0.03%, all other percentage of 0.04%. Composition of the atmosphere. Composition of the atmosphere. Children, now we will discuss about the earth. The earth is the only planet in the solar system that is capable of supporting life. As we know, it has the right temperature because it is neither too close to the sun nor too far from it. So the living things survive on the earth. What do you observe in your surrounding? We can observe people, trees, animals, mountains, roads, buildings, etc. Our earth is one of the planet. Do you know, children? Our earth is one of the planet in solar system. Our earth also known as blue planet. Our earth third nearest planet in solar system. Fifth biggest planet in solar system. Already we know living beings are there only on our earth. This is the information. Children, now I am explaining about environment. Do you know about environment? As an environment is natural system that work with all living and non-living things, including planets, animals, and microorganisms in an area. It is a combination of both the natural and man-made components. It is our basic life supporting system. It provides us the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the land we live on. It also includes microorganisms, animals, plants, and human beings. Do you know, children? Children, when we will celebrate World Environment Day? Every year we celebrate June 5th as World Environment Day. Components of the environment. From the above activity, the things in the environment can be classified into three categories as natural, human, and man-made components. Components of environment. The first one natural, second one man-made, third one human. The first one natural component related to non-living things. Lithosphere, land, atmosphere, air, hydrosphere, water. Second one living things, animals and plants, insects, birds. Another one man-made environment, bridge, buildings, parks, industries, mementos and roads. Human component, individual, family, community, religion, educational, economic and political. Components of environment. Those are three components of environments. Natural environment. The natural environment is comprising of land, water, air, living organism like plants and animals. You are well aware of the meanings of the lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and biosphere in your previous classes. Children, now I am explaining about natural environment. Natural environment can be classified into four categories. The first one lithosphere, second one hydrosphere, third one atmosphere, fourth one biosphere. Lithosphere related concepts: mountains, hills, plateaus, plains, valleys and deserts. Those are all comes under lithosphere. Second one hydrosphere, ocean, sea, river, lake and pond. Those are all comes under hydrosphere. These are all comes under hydrosphere. Next one atmosphere, troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. These are all comes under atmosphere. Last one biosphere, human, birds, insects, plants and animals. These are all comes under biosphere. What is meant by lithosphere? The solid part of the earth is called lithosphere. It is made of rocks and minerals and is covered with a thin layer of soil. It is an irregular. Children, now we will discuss second concept, that is named solar system. Our solar system is made of the sun and the 8 planets. Those planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. The solar system also has satellites, comets, asteroids, and meteoroids. Scientists estimated that our solar system was formed about 4.6 billion years ago. Childrens, what I am saying? Now asking one question. How many planets are there in our solar system? 8. What are they? The first one, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. It is a totally our solar system 8 planets. Next topic, origin of the solar system. There are many theories about the origin of the solar system. Some of the important theories among them are the first one, geocentric theory. This theory was proposed by an Egyptian astronomer named Ptolemy. According to this theory, the earth is at its center. The sun and the other celestial bodies revolve around it. This theory believes that the earth is the center of the universe. Second one, heliocentric theory. This theory was proposed by Polish astronomer named Nicolaus Copernicus. According to this theory, the sun is at its center. The planets, satellites, and other celestial bodies revolve around it.
Revolve.
Planets and satellites. According to the Kepler hypothesis, the planets were formed out of a clouds of dust and gases associated with the sun. Children, this is small homework to you. Observe carefully these all tables and fill the suitable answer, and also send to your social teacher. Thank you, all of you. Children, we have learned about our Earth in the solar system in the previous class. Recall the planets in the solar system. Once you know our Earth is the only planet that has living beings. In this chapter, we will learn more about the universe and the earth on which we live on. Okay, children, think about our planet. We know our earth is the only planet that has living beings. Why? What is the reason? Because our earth have atmosphere and lithosphere and hydrosphere. That's why living beings are there only on our earth. In this chapter, we will discuss those concepts also. Observe carefully those flowchart. the universe and the earth. First one, the universe. Second one, the solar system. Third one, environment. Fourth one, factors of pollution. Fifth one, disasters. The universe, origins of the universe. Solar system, origins of the solar system. Environment, components of the environment. Disaster,